Hello and welcome to Monday's maths video. Today we are carrying on for 2 days. We are still looking at money and then we're going to move on to something else at the end of the week. So the first thing I'd like you to do is pause the video on here and I would just like you to quickly answer the questions on the board. Okay, so there's different amounts of money, you need to add them up and then you need to write down what the total is. Pause the video here. Okay, so you should have paused the video. Let's just quickly go through the answers. So we have got here a 1p, a 2p, a 5p and a 10p. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work out what they all add up together to equal. But I'm going to start with the biggest amount of money, the largest amount of money. So that's 10p in this question. So I'm going to start with 10 in my head and then I'm going to add on the next largest amount of money. So we've got 10 here. And then I'm going to add on 5. So 10 add 5 is 15. That's an easy question. So then I need to add on my smaller amounts of money. So we've got 15, 16, 17, because that's 2p, 18, that's 1p. So the answer will be 18p. Let's have a look at the next one. So again, we've got a 20p, we've got a 50p, we've got a 2p and another 2p there as well. So we're going to start with the 50p first because that's the largest amount of money. We're going to add 50 and 20, that's 70p, and then we're going to add our two lots of 2p's. So the answer will be 74p. Well done if you got them right. They are just recaps from last week. So today our learning intention is to subtract amounts of money. So we've added amounts of money already and today we're going to be subtracting amounts of money. Subtracting is just another way of saying taking away. So our first step today is to know the value of all coins up to £20. You will need to know that to be able to answer the question today. If you need a little recap, then you can always look at last week's videos for that. Step 2 is to subtract different amounts of money using a number line. So that's the method we're going to use today to work out our questions. Step 3 is I can answer problem solving questions. Same as last week, there'll be a sheet to complete after the lesson, but then if you think, oh, I think I need an extra challenge, there is also the Chili Challenge sheet to complete on Dojo. If you want to, you can write the date and LI in your book just like we do at school. So the first thing we're going to do is going to be my turn. I'm going to see if I can show you what to do to answer this question. So Alex has £3 and 50p. So I'm going to quickly write that in just to remind myself. £3 50p. Okay, and she gives £2 and 10p to her sister. So we're going to take away £2 and 10p. How much money does she have left? Okay, so the question we're asking us to do is £3.50 take away £2 and 10p. So this is one way you could do this, okay, because this is a reasonably easy one to do. What they've done here is they're telling you need to take away the pounds first and then you need to take away the pence, okay? So don't try and do it all at once for this sort of question because it's easier to just split it up. So we're taking away the pounds first. £3 take away £2. Obviously it's the same as 3 take away 2, which would then equal £1. So we've got £1 left. How much pence do we have left? How many pence do we have left? So we started off with 50p. And then we took away 10p because she gave that to her sister. 50 take away 10 is 40p. So how much does she have left? So we just need to add up these two answers to get our full answer to the question. £1 and 40p. That's our answer. Okay. So this one was quite easy. We could just split it up and we could get the answer that way. However, it's going to get a little tiny bit trickier. okay? Because we're going to need to exchange for our next question. So in a minute you're going to have a go at it, but I'll just quickly talk you through what we're doing, because otherwise it's a little bit confusing to see. So, Tommy has £1.72. Rosie has £2. How much more money does Rosie have than Tommy? So essentially what you're doing, this is a word problem, is you want to know the difference between their two amounts of money. And the difference is another word for when we subtract or we take away. So you need to think about which number we're taking away from which number, okay? Tommy has less money than Rosie, and Rosie has more money than Tommy, okay? So we're going to start with the larger amount, which is going to be £2. Rosie has £2. If we take away the amount that Tommy has, we're going to get the difference between them, okay? We're going to get the answer. So we are taking away today. Obviously, in our LI, it did say we were subtracting, so that gives you a bit of a clue as well, doesn't it? So we can't do the same thing as we did in the last question for this one, because it's really hard to take 72p away from 0, because there's obviously no p in the first bit. So we're going to use a number line to work this one out, okay? So you can see they've got a little clue for you on the board here on the screen. We've started at £1.72 and we're going to count up to get to £2. What I'd like you to do is pause the video here and have a go at working out how many more pence Rosie has than Tommy. Pause the video here. Okay, so you should have paused the video. So remember, we're working out who has the difference between Rosie's amount of money and Tommy's. So we start off at however much Tommy has. He has £1.72. We've put that at the beginning of our number line, and we're going to count up to work out how much we're going to get to £2, okay? Because we need to know the difference. We've got £1.72 here, and what they've done is they've added 8p. The reason they've added 8p is because they wanted to get up to a nice round number. And because we know that 2 add 8 is 10, we know that 72 add 8 is 80. So we've gone from £1.72p to £1.80p. So we've added 8p on, and we put that at the top there. We haven't quite got to £2 yet though. We're still on £1.80p. So we need to do another jump of 20 to get to £2. £1.80p add 20p is £2. So what do you need to do to work out the answer? Well, all you need to do is add up the amounts of money in the jumps, because that's going to be the difference. 20p add 8p equals 28p. So our answer to the question is that Rosie has 28p more than Tommy. Let's have another go. So, a t-shirt costs £7.20. In a sale, so there's a sale on, the t-shirt cost £5.40p. So it's been reduced. It used to cost £7.20 and now it costs £5.40. How much has the cost of the t-shirt been reduced by? So we're subtracting again today, okay? You need to have a little think about what question we're doing, and then I need to have a little think how we're going to work it out on a number line. Pause the video here and have a go, and then I will go through the answer afterwards, so don't worry if you get a bit stuck. Off you go. So you should have had a go. If you were a little bit stuck, luckily I'm going to go through the answers, so we're going to have a go here. So, the t-shirt used to cost £7.20p, so that's more, isn't it? That's the biggest amount. It used to cost £7.20p, but now it only costs £5.40p. So we're doing £7.20 take away £5.40. So we're going to do this on a number line, okay? So let's have a look. Put my number line in here. Obviously you would be doing this with a ruler. Put £5.40 one end of the number line, so that's going to be the first line, first bit, because obviously we're starting at £5.40, and now we're going up to £7.20, okay? So we're going to count up from here to here to find the difference. You can count up however you like. You could count up in ones, £5.41, £5.42, £5.43, all the way up to £7.20, but that would take ages. We don't want to bother with that because we can do it a much quicker way. £5.40, I'm going to do a jump now. I'm not going to jump all the way to the end. I'm going to get to the nearest pound. So £5.40, and I'm going to add on 60p. And the reason I'm adding on 60p is because £5.40 add 60p is going to equal £6. That makes it a little bit easier, doesn't it? £6, we need to get up to £7.20. So you can choose what you want to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add another jump, not all the way to the end. I'm going to do a jump of, I'm going to do that and I think because I'm not very good at writing with the mouse. I'm going to do a jump of £1, okay? And what do you think is going to happen if I do a jump of £1? I'm going to get to £7, okay? Right, what's my final jump going to be then? It's going to be 20p because I need to get to £7.20. So to work out the answer, you need to add up all of the jumps to find the difference. £1 add 60p is £1.60p. Add 20p is £1.80p. Well done if you got that answer right. That was quite tricky. So today, your turn. You have got to complete the questions on your worksheet. It's double-sided. If you want to do the mild challenge, the first side of the sheet is the mild challenge, okay? Questions 1 to 4. The medium challenge is the whole sheet, okay? They get harder as they go along. The hardest question is at the end. And if you still feel like you need a challenge, the separate worksheet, the Chili Challenge worksheet, you can have a go at that. That is a problem-solving worksheet, okay? Good luck, and make sure a grown-up pops your pictures on Dojo so I can see how well you've got on. Bye!